What's going on? This Motor City Lions talk. It's your boy CJ Goodfella and the Detroit Lions just, handle business. Let's not get too high and let's not get too low. But they went to New York and done something that they usually don't do, and that's win a big road game, prime time on Monday night against a team that was a playoff team 1 year ago. And I know what some people gonna say, well, Odell Beckham wasn't healthy. Their line was a mess. They didn't have a running game. Jack Rabbit and Norris Jenkins was out. But none of that matters. The Lions is missing their best left tackle. The Lions weren't supposed to compete with these guys. All I heard earlier via 97 won the ticket was this going to be the same old Lions. That's all I heard. The run game, they're going outdoors, they're not going to play well. Eli found a way to win. Even if they had Janoris Jenkins, I don't think it would have mattered. Linebacker was all Goodson. He ain't nothing special. We did a lot of things did happen for us for the left tackle that struggled with our left tackle Robinson. I think that's his name, out of Auburn, that came over for the Rams. He don't deserve to have his name called right, but at the end of the game, he got it together. Very talented guy that's playing guard with the Rams. Nice playing the left tackle. Had a lot of holding penalties. Not just him. Glasgow had one. T.J. Lane had a phantom one. But overall, our run game did improve. Abdullah has to stop tipping to him and hit the hole like Theo Reddick hit the hole. Abdullah has more talent than Theo Reddick, but Theo Reddick sees the holes and hit the hole. If if Abdullah is able to square his shoulders up and get downhill and stop juking so much, he gonna get way more yards. He gonna be exactly what we need. I see the issue with him. He always wants to bounce it outside or tiptoe. He got to hit the hole and then make his move when he gets to the second and third level. And throughout the game, I think he did good on that. But I must say, the most improved Detroit Lion, I had to say it, is the nickel corner Quadre Diggs. He is the most improved Detroit Lion from 2 years ago to now. About a few years ago, he was chop suey. It was catching all over him. Last year, I believe he was injured, and we thought that Alex Carter was going to be that safety hybrid corner. He got cut by the team, I believe. And I was wondering, I'm like, damn, why is Quadre Diggs still here? And I see why not. He made a huge stop where they reviewed the fourth and short, which I never seen that before. They respot the ball knowing it was short, but they measured again. They always, bring some ish out for the Lions. But Quadre Diggs made a big stop. He handled his business in the nickel versus Sterling Shepard. Miles Killebrew let a big pass go to like a second string, tight end, but he handled his business in the red zone. Made a lot of key stops playing that joker, safety, middle linebacker, position. Killebrew is another improved Lion. It seems to be clicking in with him. Ashawn Robinson is improved as well, and he had a good, rookie season. Zeke came alive tonight, via, Eric Flowers, but, Cornelius Washington did a good job. Man, the whole front line, and I was talking to my homeboy, and I told him, he said he was worried about the front line. I say historically, since the Shine Rogers and Corey Williams, that we have, even Luther Ellis and Robert Porcher, we have consistently developed pass rushers. That have not been an issue with the Lions, talking about interior or outside pass rushers. We got them. And, Tyre Whitehead let one get away early with the touchdown to Evan Ingram. He came back and made a big interception, I believe. Jared Davis looked like he'd be all right. He's an impact player. I mean, he's exactly what we needed. I think Reuben Foster, who I thought we should have took, who clearly had some medical issues, got injured a couple weeks of week one. I don't know how bad it is. But Jared Davis looks to be the absolute truth. Our safeties played well tonight. Jamal Agnew with a big return, very electric rookie. Kind of almost dropped the punt, but picked it up, and I think it helped him gain some leverage on the defense as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Matthew Stafford. very composed. Lost that weight a couple years ago. Got the money. Stayed in shape. Very trim. And is able to be mobile. And that's just another dimension that makes him that tough to guard. Ebron caught the ball exceptionally well tonight. And I must say this about, Eric Ebron. I think it's time for the Lions to start game planning, around him. And I know it sounds silly, but I think it's time to start putting a game plan around Ebron and see what he legitimately has before we let him go. Because I think he's ready for at least that next step. For us to be able to target him at least 8 to 10 times and see what he got. He made the line. He made Landon Collins or whoever was checking him in the line in the secondary or the second level of the linebackers look stupid tonight. And I regard Landon Collins as the best safety in the league. Covering in the box. And Eric Ebron showed out tonight. And I think it's time to consistently get him the ball, game plan around him, more than those little flat rollouts. I think it's time to get him in the middle, do some Jimmy Graham, some Antonio Gates-esque type things with him, running that post between the safeties, running some more deeper routes, deep out routes. Deep in routes as well. Just some more things to really wrinkle to see what we really got before we potentially let him go or potentially re-sign him. But like I said, Quadre Diggs was improved. Amir Abdullah bounced back tonight versus a front seven that I think was stronger than Arizona. The right side of the line did their thing. We blocking better. If Taylor Decker can get better, we're going to be in a better position. But we on to Atlanta. A lot of people are scared about us playing Atlanta, but we historically play Atlanta pretty tough. In London and a few years before that, we lost to them, but we never really get blew out by Atlanta. Let's hopefully we can get a true litmus test about what we are next week. But we get into that later this week. But let's enjoy this win today. Go Lions.